Okay. The webcam back to game. Hello, hello. Stream lives. Yes, it lives. It just completely like went to like 0 for like 2 minutes or something. I don't know. It was it was really bad. That seems to indicate that it's like a network issue on my end. I don't know what resetting my modem and router's doing. These are brand new, by the way. I just got these not even a year ago. So I highly doubt it's the equipment, but I guess it's the equipment, maybe? I don't know. No, don't.
Welcome aboard.
I wish they would, like, go away.
Welcome aboard.
Like, can I scare them off so that they want to not be over on this side of the place, maybe? Okay. Well.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so I have this thing. My ultimate goal today is to try to rebuild this power plant that I live near. I need a lot of resources, and this can't go any deeper than I was going before, so like, I guess I just go for it. Hopefully this thing makes me metals now that it's got the fuel in it. And hopefully Tweel leaves me alone.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Time to do some farming. Zap. Two.
Captain.
Bonk. Tons of silver, titanium. I'll need the titanium, but I'm gonna wait. Try to get the bigger resources that actually matter a little bit more. Need a ton of that stuff. Need 30 of the crystally stuff. Tweel? Don't do it.
Warning. Maximum depth leak. Hull damage imminent. Welcome aboard, Captain.
What is this? It's like a root. It connects to the, like, weird, what are they called? Angel blooms? Angel combs, these things, which help me get mutations. But I found I'm supposed to interact with them, and, basically, the angel comb gives me a mutation, but there's, like, little child branches off of it that I have to destroy first, or purify, cleanse, whatever. But I can't get those because I don't have the tool I need to actually interact with it. Like, they hide themselves before I'm able to get to them. And then when I look at it, it says I don't have the proper tool. So, like, I guess that's just what it is. Like, I have to get another tool. I need these resources that are down here to fix the power plant, which might give me another tool. Maybe. or something from it. Tweel? No. You stay up there. You can patrol like the Ghost Leviathan all you want.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Should probably fix this just in case he changes his mind.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What's the range on this? Like, there is the building over here that he is probably guarding. He seems to be mostly ignoring me, though. Okay, he's being good. That other tool was sort of a resonator. Yours didn't work on it. The blasty thing you have is called a yes. And yeah, it didn't work because there's these little like comb thingies, and what you're supposed to do is use the resonator on the comb to the sonic resonator to break them, but these shut up like right before I get to it. So I don't know. Like, I don't have the tool, and I don't see anything for a new tool. I'm not being pointed anywhere else. So I'm hoping that by doing what I want to do, I'll get there. Because there is a whole thing where I have to have 10 of these. So I guess I only need 20 of them. That's still plenty. Only 20 of those. So the thing is apparently like a thermal, I don't know, like or not a thermal, but it's a power plant of some kind, alien power plant. It needs to be repaired. It can't be powered by human technology. So, like, I guess repairing that will power up a lot of this place, and then that... Everything is in an alien language. There's these terminals that I have to interact with that say, like, oh, you need a mutation to understand this. And I'm assuming this thing gives me the mutation for the alien language, since I'm literally under the big thermal plant where there's all these terminals and stuff that need it. So I'm hoping the process is fix the thing, learn the language, activate the things, or fix the thing, get a tool, cure this thing and learn the language, and then activate the terminals and then see what happens. But I have to farm 30 ingots worth of things, 10 strontium ingots, so I need a bunch of these crystals, 10 titanium ingots, and 10 whatever the other ones were called. But the other ingot requires a titanium ingot, so I actually need 20 titanium ingots, which means I'm gonna be harvesting titanium like nobody's business. But I figure it's easiest to start with the blue crystal-y stuff, because that is fairly abundant right here. So I think I can get what I need from that, and then I'll worry about the other materials. But I need the weird cube stuff, the troilite, in order to make the other alloy ingot. Bad Tweel. Don't do it.
Seek fresh water intake.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ooh, there's like a ruins thing here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Learning languages has never been easier. I think we should check out the ruins too. But we also need to gather this crystal stuff real quick. No. No.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's definitely some deep sea horror stuff, these creatures. Bad Epicurean. Tweel, don't do it. Don't do it. There's something here. Don't do it. I will bonk you. What are you? Oh. No, leave me alone.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I can scan this thing. Feedback resonator. That might be what I need. Modded resonator, thank you. Good, I need that. Okay. That should let me get the, the plant. Then I can learn the language. Then maybe activating the power plant is the last thing. I've been missing a piece of that. I found one a while ago, never found another one, so good. We found a thing. Gonna grab some titanium since I'm here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It smiles and means it's friendly. I don't know about that. Okay. Now we can really resonate. Okay, assume modification station. Enameled glass, 2 strontium. Well, guess we're making more strontium. Where do I want to put these? I feel like in here's good. Still playing the spooky music. Enameled glass, I'm gonna need quartz. There should be actually a decent amount of quartz around here. Well, hello. Gracie, you're gonna make it so that people don't have to pay it to channel points. Hi. My plan is finally coming together. Do we give them a free show? What do you say? You're okay. Free Gracie show. Webcam unlock. Grow. Yeah, that's good enough. Hi, Gracie. How are you doing? You're looking pretty tolerant right now. What you up to? What you want to tell everybody? She's the cutest bean, the best creature. Yeah. Hi, Gracie. Are you done now? Say, I'm done now. I'm done now. Tell them, with your really long whiskers, how done you are. You don't look like you want to be here anymore either. Free tail swipe. There's cat fur everywhere now. Back to the game. The dumbest creature. Yeah, she was done being held. She had her moment.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Saved you all 1,000 channel points. My hand is covered in cat fur right now. You're definitely not gonna be able to see it on the camera. There's no way. You see a little bit actually right there.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, we must blast the glass, then blast the flower.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Praise de-shedding brushes. I have brushes for her, and she likes to be brushed, but I don't have one specifically for, like, shedding. I probably should get one for her, because normal brushes just don't seem to get all the loose fur. Maybe that's what you need. You need a good brushing. It's been a couple days, hasn't it? Thank you for the kisses. Please do not sit on the mixer, though. Guys, if my voice changes, it's because she's on my mixer. The heck's my ship? There it is. Gracie? Miss Gracie, may I ask you to move? Or if it plays some sort of soundboard clip. I hope that it doesn't. Who needs de-shedding brush when you have your hand? That's been my most recent strategy. When the brush is all like, kill me, because it's covered in cat fur. That's when you use your somewhat sweaty hand from gaming, and you just peel all the fur off.
Hull damage imminent.
Bonk. Seemed like the voice changed pitch for a second. It probably did. I have many different voice changers that I can go through on this. But they're all pretty generic ones. Enameled glass. Yeah, I mean, enameled glass is easy enough. I actually only have 2 enamel left, but that's fine. This is a fairly cheap mic and fairly cheap mixer. Like, it came together. I got the mixer, the mic, and the arm stand for like $200. Because certain microphones can be $200 standalone. Mixers can be several $100s, $500. It's easy to spend $1,000 on just good audio stuff. But $200, I figure this is better than my other mic, and it works for me for now. But we'll be making upgrades in the future.
This resonator modification
Ooh.
continues a dangerous trend of adapting alien technology to Altera devices.
Ah, ranged bubble attack. Got it. $200 sounds like proper starting equipment money. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of my thought too. So like, look, I could put $1,000 into this stuff for, you know, the you know, $200 or $400 microphone with a $500 mixer and all this other stuff, and I can do all this fancy stuff. The only thing I wish is that this mixer worked a little bit better for the, it has a way to record soundboard clips, but it's not instant. There's like a couple second delay. You have to push and hold the button for a few seconds, which kind of defeats the purpose of having a soundboard, is because you can't, like, get that audio immediately when you want it to. It's a little weird. Also, I don't want to go right there. I want to go there. There we go. My mic isn't too bad, but really bad for singing. Have you figured out when your karaoke stream's gonna be, Helia? I haven't sang, so I couldn't tell you how my microphone compares. You tread dangerous waters when you start talking about a karaoke stream. Because on one hand, you want to tell people about the karaoke stream. On the other hand, how's that coming? Hey.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
As soon as my panic stops.
Successful. Return to the adult angel cone to check the status of the main viral bloom.
Okie doke. Will do. Also might pick up some lead since I'm in this cave. I love that that flies straight towards you. It is impossible for you to not loot it unless you have a full inventory. That is amazing. That's what we call quality of life, everyone. Look, there's salt, I think. Yeah, that's salt. Remember when I said I thought there was salt over here? There definitely was. I'm not crazy. Get more of this stuff. Can I get both of these? Boosh! Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
God, this game is so good. Meanwhile, I struggle with the shrimp suit picking up. Yeah, prawn suit has a little bit difficulty actually using his fingers. He's trying. I wish this was just a little higher up. I don't like that the bottom of this is like 470. Hello, Angel Comb. I think...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think one of these things needs to go. Also more crystally stuff. More not fulgurite. Conducting crystal or whatever it's called. Conduit crystal. Feedback resonator. I have that. Open up? I probably haven't gotten all the roots that I need to get. That's one of them
Aboard, Captain.
that I got. And then the main one has roots. So we came from up there. There does seem to be a thing going this way, maybe? Maybe? Ooh, lots of titanium. Good. Hello, 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 hello. Is there a creepy root thing in here? Ow. Panzer, don't tell me things, please. I am trying to play this game and figure things out for myself. I appreciate the help, though, but not until I ask. Please. Panzer. Be nice. Be nice, please. Come on, chat, don't be this way. I'm never nice. I remember how cool it was to play Skyrim and the wiki entry for the quest didn't even exist. Yeah, yeah, finding out that stuff on your own was... It was also really cool when they had things of having to discover the... like there were multiple endings to the quests. Oops, got too close. There'd be multiple endings to the quests. So it'd be like, oh, the one in, the Windhelm, where you've got, like, the murder. There was more than one way to solve that. There was, like, a longer version of the quest. It was really cool when, you were able to be like, oh, but dude, if you, like, do this instead, then you get this other ending. It's like, oh, that's cool. Didn't know that was gonna happen. Heck yeah, look at that. Let's see if that did it. Color is kind of coming back.
Seek fresh water intake.
There's probably more than... There's probably like one more that I have to do. Yeah, that's still closed up, so... Definitely got one more. Save and reload, make multiple save trees sometimes because of that. Yeah, it was really cool. I do kind of like the save scumming thing that Skyrim brought about because, like, it wasn't really cheating. It was just a way for you to, like, see different quests, different endings, different rewards, and kind of pick what you wanted. Save scumming in a game where it's like, there's only one way to do it, and you're, like, saving and basically doing it until you live is a different thing. That's a different vibe, but Skyrim's always had a really good way of handling that because it was like, well, there's multiple quest endings, they give you different things, and like whatever, you can save at any time. I always just really enjoyed that. Bethesda games aren't that bad. Quite fun, actually. It's just that some of the games are better than others, for sure. And Starfield kind of sucks. Which is sad, because I don't want it to. Though there is a massive Star Wars overhaul to Starfield that, like, people want to buy Starfield just to play the Star Wars overhaul. Okay, if I was a root... I got the one up by the base. And I got another one that wasn't that far away. Would they really put one down this way where my base is at? I guess it's worth investigating. I also kind of need water. I've got a water at my base, but, yeah. Kind of need more waters. The route does continue to go down, so logically, I would say follow it. Go this way. I do kind of like, though, butt cheeks, the wikis and how they, like, you know, there's some things that are just so obtuse. It's like, how would I ever know about this? That's what wikis are nice for. The exploration is nice. When the quests are kind of meant to not have community interaction. But a lot of games do fail to have that community thing where, or a lot of, what am I trying to say? A lot of games fail to, like, actually have quests that don't require you to talk to other people.
Dehydration.
Not anymore. Okay. Let's see. Amazing Cultivation Simulator was super obtuse and highly community driven before it had a proper wiki. Yeah. Is this everything? We'll put this in here. I'm running out of locker space. I have this empty one, but I don't want to fill it because I'm just going to move it later. And I can move stuff while it's full, but I'm going to expand the base, so I don't want to move more lockers than I have to. It's like a game you basically need to play with a guide because mastering all that info is like getting a medical degree. Yeah. Like, there's an appeal to that, but also, I do want to play the video game. I should go get more water before I really go too far.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Look at all these squids. Can I get them to, like, latch onto this side of the wall? Or do they always go back to the same spots? They do swim pretty far, so it seems like they go back. Let's go get some snails. I guess this would be a good opportunity for me to see if I can find more of the root stuff. If it's up here. So I got this one. This is one of the branches. Hello, kitty cat. Please be cute, but not in the way. Hi. Thank you for stepping on the keyboard. Very helpful. Unfortunately, they do not make cat-controlled video games. New Vintage Story challenge coming up. Vintage Story, but Gracie plays it. Hi. Yes, hi. Oh, don't run. You're the one that came up here. What are you doing? Hey, I'm trying to free you. You're the one with the claws that gets stuck. Hmm? Hi. Yeah. Do we need a brush intermission? Is that what's gonna happen? Because look at you. Tablet games with the cat attacks little critters on the screen. Yeah, but I mean a real video game, right? No shame to people who like tablet games, but you know, there's tablet mouse attack, and then there's Subnautica 2. Where is Cat Nautica? Where's a game made for cats, designed for cats? Hyper engaging 60 hours of gameplay. I have wandered a little too close to the edge, and Twill does not like me. Stray, but that's a human game where you play as a cat. Where's cat game where cat gets to play video game? Why can I not build a PC for my cat that she can then play for hours on end? Where's the input controller for cat facial expressions? Terrible use of AI is doing everything but that. That's the only good use of AI, is learning cat facial expressions and intentions and then making a video game for cats. When their eyes grow big and they're in hunt mode, make it even more interactive. Make the camera follow and track to their eyes. The cat sitting on the fake laptop thing is basically because they don't want you to give attention to something other than them. Like Gracie's doing. Isn't that right? Hmm. I was looking for snails. I have seen 0 snails. I thought they would be up here. Have I juiced all the snails? Ah, there's a couple. Will, buddy, we gotta talk about your anger management.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't think you give water, so I don't catch you. Okay, so we got this route. We got another route that's down there. Where would the last route be? I'm gonna guess it's under wheel number 2. Because we got this one.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This does seem to branch off this way. Like, this seems like the main thing, and then there's these smaller branches off. I can't get this, but is this telling me to go somewhere, like, maybe up here? It's looking kind of parasite-y. If I had to guess, it would be kind of up here, wouldn't it?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't see any more signs. Maybe I follow these. That's all silver. Tons of silver that I don't need. Up, please, game. More slugs, can remember that up here. Well, I don't think the end goal is quite... I don't think it's quite... Well, I mean, it is kind of stated. The end goal, apparently, is to destroy the big tree. Because the logs are saying that it's the thing that's evil that's infecting the planet. And the reason why all these colonists have died and haven't been able to come back, or all these pioneers, rather, not colonists. The pioneers are the ones that are trying to make the planet hospitable for the colonists. The reason why the pioneers have died and haven't been able to come back has been because there's an infection that is corrupting even, like, it's corrupting their minds. And you can't fix the mind. So the destruction of the tree seems to be the major goal. See, this doesn't look like infection anymore. It just looks like rock. But like I was following it for a second, and then it just went away. Tree is evil, destroy tree. And by doing that, then it should be safe for the colonists to live on this planet. Because assuming at this point, if you've done that, then you have, you know, made all the technology and found all the adaptations and everything you need to survive. So then, since you know all that, you would just then have to get all the colonists to have the same adaptations. That way they can live here. So yes, evil tree, destroy evil tree, and get adaptations to get to that point, and that will probably make it safe enough for colonists to live here. Because the overarching kind of story so far that I'm getting is that, like, your group might be the last group of humans. Because Altera went to war with the other group, the Mongolian Trade Federation or something like that. Because they went to war with them, essentially, and they released weaponized Kara, there's now some sort of Kara mutation monster thing, which is destroying humans. Is sort of what I'm getting. So it's been like, when you wake up, they're like, it's been 265,000 hours since last contact on this planet. So it's been quite a long time since, like, even the original pioneers made it to this planet. All the black boxes and data logs you find. The second we can build flint and steel, it's over. Well, we have to get to the tree. And jury's out on if we should destroy the tree, because it seems like there was a subsection of the pioneers that were like, we should help the tree, and people were saying that they were infected with a virus, which is what was causing them to feel like we should help the tree. And then there was another group that was like, you know, like, whatever, we like destroy that tree because of this infection. It's coming from the tree. Maybe the tree's good and that the infection has just taken root on the tree and it's actually trying to get help. Like, you're supposed to help the tree instead of destroy it. Maybe we, the player, get to make a decision on what we're doing, helping or hindering the tree. Who knows? Need to put the laundry up soon, maybe think about dinner. It is already kind of late in the day. Wild. I didn't even realize what time it was. Has my thing gotten any resources? It's not running anymore. Doesn't seem to have.
Welcome aboard.
If I put it by the gold. Does it help me get gold?
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Like, it doesn't seem to be a drill. From the surrounding environment, so I suppose, do I have a data bank thing on this? Metal farming is the extraction of dissolved metal ions from seawater. Electric current transmitted through wire or pillar attracts positively charged metal ions from solid plate on the wire. Due to the high metallicity. That's a weird word. I don't think I said that right. Proteus seems to contain near limitless quantities of dissolved metal. Axum apparently developed electrowinning to gather materials long ago, well before fire or high temperature smelting. Ensure metal farm is powered. Insert sample of desired metal into unit as catalyst. Wait for deposit to form. Shatter the deposit. Collect. Okay. Okay, so you do put a metal in there. Well, what is the metal I want the most? The thing, the weird cubey thing. This stuff. I want that. That is a metal, right? Iron sulfide. Yes. Please, iron sulfide. 20 minutes. Okay. Well, I guess we have plenty of time to look for the route. Hey, 20 minutes isn't that long. I've already been streaming for like well, it kind of reset, but like 3 hours, 4 hours, something. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we're looking for tree. Also, food locker is this one. Put this away and grab more of these. Crunchy fish.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I feel like it's not over here. Ooh, wait a minute. This is kind of branchy. This would kind of make sense.
Seek fresh water intake.
Hi. Ah, what is this?
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected. Significant viral activity below. The wreck may have been moved to block access to the viral source.
Oh. wheel. Don't do it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't see him. Water slugs. Okay, I saw the way in, I think. It was on this side. I'm just looking for alternate entrances. The fact that this might have been moved to cover the route is really cool. It has a sort of sentience. Hello. Beep boop. You, what are you? High capacity air tank. I already have that. Good to know that I could have gotten one 336 meters down when I got one much earlier. More beep boop. Okay, let's not get lost in the vent. We're gonna get the air. We're gonna turn the lights on. Do this. Okay, that can't go anywhere. There is a down, kind of, I can see in there. Beep boop. High capacity air tank. Yay, I love getting the same thing twice in one wreck. Just in case I missed it. Here it is again. I feel like that'll change. They probably just don't have anything else to give the player. I'm probably running out of content. Slowly. This is like a mini reef. There's like the fish and everything around here. This is kind of cool. 880 meters east. Whoa, hello. Ooh, air thing. Ow.
Treatment successful. Return to the main viral bloom to assess its state.
Heck yeah. That was pretty cool. How do I get back in the ship? I come back to that was pretty cool. Well, so the cool thing, hell yeah, I mean, you can experience it. It is that this wreck that I'm in is currently being used as cover by the root, so that it can't it can't be attacked. So there's like intelligence with the root thing. When you arrive here, it says, hey, this wreck has been moved. It seems like it's covering, there's like strong viral presence. It seems like this has been moved to protect it, essentially. Which is pretty cool. The actual destroying of the things wasn't any different than the rest of them, but it was cool that that wreck is there and moved there for that. It makes you wonder, what are we dealing with? What kind of intelligence is this? Is it purely instinctual, or is this alien in its own way? There was a data box. Yes, there were 2 of them in that wreck. They beep at you until you collect them. There were 2 of them, and they both gave me a thing I already had, the high-capacity air tank. What did I just run into? Couldn't have been my own base. I was too low for that. We should probably recharge the battery in this thing. Okay, so that's done. Now we gotta check the main bloom. I just stopped back at base for a second.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Warning. Maximum depth reach. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, so now these are open, which means it's time to purify this land. By force.
Welcome aboard.
Aw, too far away. This is that darn game from Ocarina of Time where the chicken blocks the bomb chew. Little parasite fish things blocking my shots.
Successful. The viral factory has starved, and the adult angel comb is healing. The angel comb is a proven gene donor. Recommend you insert your hand into its core and take a sample.
It's healing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm pretty sure we're cleansing like tree roots. That the big tree has need of us, and that the tree is actually good. I have a feeling the tree is good, and that we're being told to blow it up by people who are ignorant and don't understand, like, this infection thing. They're just like, the tree is evil. You gonna teach me alien language? Axiom vision. Now perceive and interact with Axiom. Whoa.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Axiom technology. Yeah, there is this stuff. This will have a terminal that I can interact with, hopefully now. Might as well not eat. Ooh, what are you? Turn electricity machine control deep. Hello?
Hot water now flowing into turbine. Locate main controls to restart power plant.
Oh, guys, what if the ending of the game is in the root? Like, we drill down or something.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We didn't crush the flower, though. Thank the alien gods. Is this water? Or like air? No, not air. Okay. That was pretty neat. Would have been cooler if it was actually daytime and I could have seen more, but not bad. Okay, I really need to repair the machine, though. So that is really my next objective. Can I get the... Like, I want to know if I follow this, if it'll start growing more growths. Or if it will be clean all the way up to Tweel. It's clean now. It's so cool learning about this game. Like, I can understand now what I need to look for. I saw the infection before, but missed the part where it cleansed it. So the roots all just kind of look the same to me, but now that's a clean root. Look at that. Noah has nothing to say. Well, since I'm waiting on... Whoa. I didn't want to change my character. Since I'm waiting on other stuff, I'm waiting on my mineral extractor to get me some of this mineral, another 6 minutes or so. Let's start making the titanium ingots that I'm gonna need, because I got to... I need a titanium ingot for all of this. I'm gonna need more titanium. So we're just gonna have that do its thing. Oh, I feel like I missed out on something big. You really missed out. So much Gracie time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Joking, there was no Gracie time. We cleansed this root. That's the big thing, Sleepy.
Warning. Maximum depth
Darn
reach.
squids.
Hull
Leave me alone.
damage imminent.
So yeah, we cleansed the root, which is awesome. So now we just have to repair the factory. And by cleansing the root, I learn that I can now understand alien language. Yay! I have 4 out of the 6 adaptations. I wonder how early access this game really is. Because I feel like I'm learning quite a bit about this game. I'm exploring a lot of it. Now we harvest the root. It looks like we might be drilling into the root or something. It really does. Hello. Why are you orange? Why are you the best color on the planet?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just to show me that there are resources that I definitely want, like all this titanium. You like... I can't grab you! I've been cheated 1 titanium. Early access. I've been cheated a copper. Unplayable. Refund, please. Hey.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Leave the tadpole alone. It's kind of pinkish now that we get closer to the light. Bonk. God, I love this tool. Everything about this game is amazing. Can't say it enough. Frickin' best game of this year. And it's not even done yet. Making base number 2 was definitely the right decision. The game recommended it, and I was so stubborn, I was like, no, I don't need another base. I can deal with Tweel every time I want to go do stuff. I do miss my old base, though. Not in terms of its layout, though this layout is crap. But in terms of, like, its location, I like that biome a lot more than this tunnel. But hey, what you gonna do? We need a ton of titanium. I would work on expanding the base now, just because I'm in the mood to do some base building. It's been a minute. But, like, I need all the titanium I can get right now for the other project. Did you do a thing yet? Not yet. 1 minute.
Welcome aboard.
So, it seems to do... I hope it's more than one of these metals, because that's a lot of power. I might have to make like 10 of these thermal reactors. Can I move a thermal reactor? Yes, I can. Okay, the real question is, can I put something for the base here? Like a, I don't know, a room, but not a whole room. Nine seconds.
Welcome aboard.
I do like the view that this base has of the route. I think that's pretty cool. But then just the rock canyon doesn't do it for me. The other one was way better. 0. Ah. Acquire sonic resonator. Hey! I got 1. That really does just give you 1. Oh boy. I need 10 of them. 20 minutes a pop. But it is infinite metal, so like in theory you could have fields of these things. Like, oh, I need gold, I'll just go to the 10 of these that I have. You'd have to have thermal plants everywhere. Yikes. Okay, let's go get more titanium. And also, I want to go back down this way and see if I can get more of the cube stuff, so that I don't have to wait for 160 minutes. There's got to be more of this stuff down here, right?
Hull damage imminent.
Is it like in this, maybe? Because these look like they're full versions of what I had, but I don't think so. Nah, it doesn't appear to be.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Tweel, don't do it. Hello, Void. He is definitely guarding whatever this is. He's moving a lot, but he ain't getting me. Don't do it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Hey. What does this say? Ooh, wait. Thief fear hear reflection? Tongue thieves fear sonic resonator. Tongue thieves? The big tri-mouth boys? Yeah, they don't really like that too much, do they? Goodbye.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we got 3 of them. We just saved ourselves an hour.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Ow!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, maybe down here. I don't know. I'm not seeing many more of this mythical resource that I need. That's right. Get out. Grab it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, well, can't really find any more of that stuff, so I guess I'll just be on the lookout for titanium. Which I believe there will be some up here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It was copper, titanium, and gold for a thermal plant. If I make another thermal plant, I can probably make another metal thing. It seems like they really want me to do that since I don't have a lot of this stuff. I have a total of 6. I need 10. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start filling this locker with stuff. What does this cooked fish give me? Anything fun? 30 food. So, not really. Just a fish. Do I need more gold? No, I have the gold.
Heat danger.
Okay. I can't place any of these where I want to.
Welcome aboard.
So I feel like if I can play... Well, no. See, the problem is if you build a base, you risk your power getting all messed up. Because it might think that that base is different from this base. I'll try it, but I have a bad feeling about that actually working. Can I do another tube corridors? This should be close enough to do something.
Warning. Power offline.
Yeah, it thinks this is a separate base. Can't hold all that.
Power connected. All systems online.
Still can't carry all that.
Welcome aboard.
Oh wait, I need some of that gold on me.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, I have enough. Okay, good.
Warning. Power offline.
So can we put thermal plant there and then disconnect? Has attachments. That counts as an attachment.
Power connected. All systems online.
It is helping.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Warning. Power offline. Power connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard.
Wild how much power this is eating up. Is this thing fully charged, or is it still charging? It should be fully charged. Also wild that I don't have another power source. Like, I don't have any water currents, and I know solar panels are not going to work. Okay, so now that we have power that's able to hold this and keep those going, now we have two going, which it did cost me one to make that and another one to put in the thing. I did put the thing in there. So technically speaking, I have 6 still, but I'm gonna have to let this go through at least another 20 minutes well, like 40 minutes for the other one. Because I don't want these farms to stop moving, to stop working. I want them to keep farming that resource for a while. So, yeah. What is this all about? Okay. Alright, let's grab... I feel like I'm running low on basic materials again. Titanium, I mean, I know why. It's because of all the ingots that I'm gonna have to make. I still don't have all the titanium ingots, so we just need to make a straight-up titanium run.
Welcome aboard.
And I can take the hull attachment.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because I know that I don't need the speed right now. I want lots of titanium. Also need to minimize this so I can see my stream stuff again. Got any titanium over here? Kinda need to get, like... If it's 3 per ingot, I need... like 39 ingot, or 39 titanium. Call it 40 titanium. Hang on a sec. Reload. There we go. Chat thingy was being weird. Is that scrap metal? That would do it. That would do some of it anyway. It's not. Of course that doesn't count.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Titanium. Crystal. Quartz? I'll probably want quartz for the base too, but quartz is not important right this second. Go away! Ah, what do you mean bonk? Let me through this. I'm in the safe zone. Okay, just went down a long Reddit rabbit hole and suddenly remembered I exist. Exciting music plays. Food. Seeing the shadow is so intimidating. Yeah, I'm kind of mining for resources in Dangerville. That was pretty far out there, but yeah, whatever. We take risks here. Might be the last risk I ever take, but we take risks. Perfectly placed? Nope, not. Dang, I thought I was gonna get both of them. How many is this? 5 by 6, 30? Great, only 10 more. And that's just for the crafting components that I need. I want more. We can do another thing of titanium, probably. I could also use some copper. But that'll be its own separate run. There. That gives me just a little bit of extra for my base. We love Dangerville. I love food. I don't love being food. Exactly. I am of that opinion as well. Go, Tadpole, go! You can do it. What was the Reddit rabbit hole you went down, Sleepy? What was it about? Anything fun? Subnautica themed rabbit hole, maybe? The Subnautica 2 devs no killing stance. Did they actually come out and, like, make a statement about that? Because, like, yeah, you can't kill anything in this game. You can eat it. You can capture it with your hands, you can eat it, but you can't actually kill anything. If they said why, I am kind of curious what they'll say the reasoning is. Like, I kind of feel like I know the answer, but I am sort of curious still.
Welcome aboard.
That gave me more than one! Oh, dang! I really thought that was only gonna give me one. We just saved 20 more minutes. They don't plan on letting you kill anything. If you want to kill things, go play Sons of the Forest. So, I get that argument, because that is kind of the thing about the game, is you want to be able to, like, have that fear aspect I was talking about earlier. But I do kind of feel like Subnautica 1 was good balance, in my personal opinion, between, not with the stasis rifle, but if you take the stasis rifle out of the whole equation, and obviously there's the prawn suit grapple arm thing, but if you take that out of the equation, you have a pretty balanced game where you can do damage to things, but they will do damage to you too. If you've ever tried to fight in the first game a Reaper with like no stasis rifle, good luck with that. And if you ever tried fighting you know, Reaper with your prawn suit and like no drill arm, it takes a while. But the prawn suit's also like a later game item. You would have to stop and repair it. Like, there was a bunch of stuff you had to do that. I'm of the opinion they should allow people to do that, but I also can respect them not allowing it. It makes sense, but I do kind of feel like there are some annoying creatures, and it's like, this would be the perfect base spot, and unfortunately, I can't move the creature away. It's like, there is that sort of agency that I feel like you should have. Like, if you're fine, if you're not gonna let us eliminate creatures, then make it so like I can set up an anti-creature field around my base or something, so that like nothing within 100 meters of me will come near my base. Give me a safety bubble so I can build anywhere and force the life outside of that pattern or something. Pretty ridiculous since things can still kill you, so why not let you defend yourself? I mean, yeah, it's sort of the horror element of Subnautica as being helpless. So, like, I get why they don't want to. But, yeah. We're gonna have to build another locker. Actually, no, we won't, because I need to convert most of this into ingots anyway. We'll just fill that thing up. 3 minutes until this is ready. It's kind of cool. Like, there's a tube, the tube fills up with the metal. That's pretty cool. It doesn't look like the metal, I wish it did. But maybe that's an early access thing.
Welcome aboard.
I wish I could also tell the times without having to be right next to them. But whatever. Neither here nor there. Take the annoying squids as an example. It doesn't take away from the fear of horror. They're just inconveniences. Anti-squid shield. So, yeah, like, the squids here attacking me, it is pretty annoying that they can't be eliminated. But like, really what I want is this thing to be kind of like the propulsion cannon, and let me just grab the thing and yeet it away from me. I don't have to kill it, but let that thing go over there or something. Like, make a house not here. Because I need the thermal power from here to have a base here. So I kind of have to build here, or I have to have many little power transmitters. And that's kind of the issue I have, is like, you put a bunch of these things next to a resource I need. Why else would there be thermal plant or thermal vents there? And they're not that common in here, so they kind of intend for this to be a base location, and then I can't do anything about it? Seems a bit weird. Like, whether or not it's killed, just let me move things out of my way. Because even, like, the bitey boys, like that guy, like, it says the sonic resonator will scare them away, but they just come back. They never learn to, like, fear you or anything. Wow. Honestly, though, I feel like if they don't change their stance on it, somebody's just gonna make it so that the enemies can take damage. There'll be a mod for that. Or they'll add some other thing. I don't know how many more of these I need. How many ingots do I have? 10, 13... 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I need 20. Some of the hyper-aggressive creatures that spawn and just hate you. At some point, it becomes more annoying than it is scary, and being able to defeat the foe is accomplishing, even if that foe is an annoying fish camping the resource you need. Yeah. Really? Fine, don't kill them. Let me move them out of the way. Just like... that would be nice. Because at the present time... well, that was only one. We are up to 7, not including the ones that are in the mineral extractors. But at the present time... like... I feel like this sonic resonator should be better at what it does. Like, I would love to use it on these guys. And he's gonna get me.
Welcome aboard.
I can go through my door. That's awesome. How many do we need? We need 20 titanium ingots because we need 10 of the different alloy ingots. So that needs 10 of these. So 10 titanium ingots, 10 of these, and then I believe it's 3 of the green crystal thingies. Which is kind of the next thing I want to go for, in addition to titanium.
Welcome aboard.
Who has heard of a survival game not letting you kill the things threatening your survival? Has left you very passionate about this specific topic. I somewhat agree with you. If they don't want to let you kill them, again, relocating is fine for me, but yeah, it doesn't really make sense that you can't. So we need 2 more ingots. That gives me 13 to use for my base. I want more. It's never enough.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So let's go to back up here, grab some titanium. Actually, let's go back down here and see if we can get more of the green crystally things, because I need some of that too. Well, like, they have a thing for shocking away enemies. They have like a defense mechanism. It's one of the mutations, but it's not that good. I think we need a bunch of these. I should look at the recipe. It like temporarily tells them to go away, but it's for like 5 seconds. It's not a lot. Not down here. Up here. Advanced battery. I don't really need a better battery. I have my battery charging thing. Better power cell might be nice for this vehicle, though. Is it really not up here? Why would you have resources that I can make up at the top, like gear, but then other resources down here in the ingots category? That should just be up with the other stuff. I only need one of these. Okay, so I only need 10. I don't need a lot of the green crystal things, so I have enough. So, did somebody say titanium farm? Because I sure as heck am feeling titanium and quartz. I could use both of those for my base. Add more windows and things. Ever thought about how she moves Preston with just her prawn suit? Kinda. Yeah, like, it is kind of funny. Like, how does he get there? He swims, I guess, maybe. Zell, what's up? How you doing? Nice calming coffee. You should try tea. I don't know if coffee is the thing that's going to calm you down. Tea also has caffeine, but tea is a soothing, calming thing. I don't think coffee is associated with calmness. It's associated with not wanting to blow up at people first thing in the morning. Zell, consumed your life, huh? Of course the game is consuming you. Yes, indeed. In more ways than one. I am hooked on this. I feel like I'm reaching the end of the early access, but I won't know until I get there, so we're just gonna keep going. It's such an addicting game. It's so good. Look at that. Look at that. Stop moving. Let me open this. Okay, it's time to get some quartz now. Actually, one more titanium, then some quartz, because I need more titanium than I need quartz. I don't like tea, really tried to. Tea is a weird thing. I feel like I personally like the taste of black and green tea just plain. But you know, there's teas with honey and ginseng and lemon and a bunch of different things, you know, to make it a little bit more enjoyable if you don't really like the bitterness of tea. Kind of the same thing with coffee. I just like in the case of tea, I enjoy the flavor of tea as its base. I don't love it. Like, I don't want to drink only tea, but during the summertime, I love iced tea. That's a huge thing. Hot tea is great, especially in the wintertime when it's really cold. But, like, iced tea is kind of the way that I love to consume my tea. I have to wash my water bottles all the time because of it. But I love iced tea. Coffee doesn't do it for me. Never been a big fan of the coffee flavor. It's fine, but like, I like tea more, so that's the one I went. I don't add like milk and sugar to my tea. I don't want my tea to be sweet. I'm not a sweet tea person. I like the flavor of tea. And that's kind of the thing that I think coffee lost for me is, while my parents would drink black coffee, and so would some of my other family members, most of the time people drink coffee with creamers and sugars and vanilla or chocolate or mocha or whatever. Like, it's all this extra sweet stuff that changes it. And I'm like, are you really drinking it for the coffee? Some people, yes. But my dad was always so heavy on his vanilla creamer that he had that you would taste mostly creamer and not so much the coffee. It was like half creamer. I like white tea, matcha, and herbal tea. Sometimes fruit. There was a raspberry tea I really liked. Could have tea without the leaves. Nothing will ever replace iced coffee. Yeah, iced tea is the one I would say that for, but I mean, that makes sense. If you like coffee and I like tea, we would like the iced versions of them better than the other iced version.
Welcome aboard.
Running out of storage space. Okay, I think we're finally done with this, so we can do this Mangaloy ingot. That's what I need a lot of the stuff for. But I need more of the green stuff, which is in here.
Welcome aboard.
Personally, nothing will ever replace iced coffee. Hell yeah, I don't know if the do I make it myself thing, if that's related to me or another chatter about the tea. I make tea myself. Well, whatever. I don't go all out on tea. I don't get leaves and I don't get the, like, I don't have a perfect strainer or anything for that. I buy the bagged tea. I know it's bad for you. The bags are bleached and whatever, and it's not really as good, but I like tea enough at its base. That's fine. Just like grinding your own coffee beans is better. Guess I can take some of these out. 5 is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 10. Hey! Leave the tadpole alone. Let's see. Iced coffee, cold brew. Heck yeah, I don't like stuff too sweet. Yeah, I usually don't drink coffee with a spoon of sugar. I only drink coffee with a spoon of sugar and milk. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I used to drink it like that, but I like it lasting longer. can't wait to start growing the beans myself and be a true coffee person. Price of coffee machine is way more worth it than buying coffee daily. Absolutely. You can buy pure ground, like, coffee beans, you know, store-bought, whatever the heck, too. And just have a coffee machine. My dad drank so much coffee. He doesn't drink it as much these days, I don't think, but he used to carry around a huge mug, like 44 ounces of coffee. It was basically a whole pot of coffee he would have in his own, like, mug ready to go. Crazy. Three, 2, 1, 0. Bonk. Hey, I got 2 of them that time. Saving so much time here. I have 4, and in a couple minutes I should have at least 1 more. 6 minutes.
Welcome aboard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, leave the ship alone. What did he ever do to you?
Welcome aboard.
So much titanium. Running out of spaces to put everything. I only have 1 of the green things. At this point, we're just literally throwing resources in any locker that'll take it. Sorting is for noobs.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think the lights being on might have caused them to attack this constantly.
Welcome aboard.
Seek caloric intake.
Can't you access the ship from your base, or is it because of energy when it's docked? So, it's, I believe at the current time, too big to be docked at the base. Because I don't have a large enough moon pool, which is one of the things I want to do, but I'm focusing on the objective right now. What strontium do I have? 6 and 4 is 10, that should be enough. So, it can't dock here yet. Because there's not enough room, because it docks sideways, not vertically. So I need to expand the base, but I'm spending all my time right now doing this. And it's the big component in the back that lets me dock it here. Or that lets me have the resources.
Seek fresh water intake.
Wow, they really want you to take basically a full hull with you to build this thing. Because you can't keep that on your person. There's not enough inventory space. Three minutes on that. Let's get this thing filled up on energy. We just need one more of the things, one more of the resource. The troilite stuff, and then I gotta craft an ingot, and then we're good. Lot of farming. 2.5 minutes.
Welcome aboard.
So in 2.5 minutes, we can work on expanding the base some more. With the titanium that I have. I should have a bunch of it. I have 38 titanium. Let's just expand this to be completely full width with the rest of the base. One more.
Welcome aboard.
Now, this should give me so much extra room in here that I can take this as attachments. Yeah, it's the tadpole, I know, but you won't let me do anything until this is
Welcome
moved.
aboard.
So, we gotta do this, deconstruct, and then moon pool. Oh, big moon pool. Don't know why it won't do a full-size one, like, bigger the way I want it to be, but whatever. And then we need tadpole dock. That looks pretty good to me. I am curious, though. Now that I have more space, can this actually dock? Can you change the size? Yeah, I tried, and it wouldn't let me grow it anymore. It only let me shrink it, which is weird. Go up. Oh, yeah. There we go. About perfect. Like, one too big, I guess, but I don't care. Big moon pool. Extra space. I love this. And there's space down here. I was planning on making this like my locker area, so that all these resources would be down there, and then up here would be like the living space. I just wanted to expand the base before I worked on that. Like this, I think would be so much better. This was always my intent, was to have the stuff organized down here for resources. Ultimately, I don't think I'm gonna need that door. Oh, really? Let's go back one more? It can. All these can go back one more. I thought I was uptight against the wall. There. Now we can build extra lockers to fill this out and sort some stuff. Locker. Locker. That doesn't fit, but locker. Locker. Doesn't fit right there. That's okay, though. Now we can organize things. Yes, being able to move them between floors. You can't climb the ladder, though, but they did make the ladder gap wide enough that you could just fall through. Best idea ever. Alright, why can't I destroy the hatch from inside? Whatever. I've got a fancy new moon pool. Now, can I move the ladder? I can't move it, so I have to deconstruct it. Then build the ladder. I feel like it won't fit because this thing's in the way. Or, I guess downstairs it doesn't have enough space to do what it's got to do. But, well, now my lockers are here. I don't want that to be so far away. Well, I can't get down there now, so, we need a ladder. I'm guessing there's just not enough space. It's weird that it's so far out. They need to reduce that by half as much space from the wall. It takes up so much space there. It's fine. It works, but I want more room. The room below, I think is as wide as the top one. It's just that the moon pool is taking up, yeah. The moon pool is taking up all the space.
Welcome aboard.
Let's see. She could label the lockers, infinite storage rooms. Only missing a fancy plant in the corner. Yes. Fancy plant would be nice. But I don't have any grow beds. Or anything. Also, I bet that thing is done. And maybe I should have a hatch. I don't know. I got 2 of them.
Welcome aboard.
That's 1 in profit. We need some lights down here. That's what we really need. Some real lights. How about we turn that? Thinking something like that. We like that. Oh, no more copper. We get 1 light. Alright, I'm gonna start with titanium here. Yeah, I think titanium in 2 lockers, quartz in this one. We'll do silver and gold in this one. Should have some silver. Quartz. Lurking is the best. But then how do you get to interact with the streamer? It's the highlight of my day, is talking to my chat. $11 gifted subs? Good God. That's wild. I don't know. Lithium and copper. Sure. Who is that guy? Sea Dog Clap? Huh. 11. I'm still thrown off by that. Not really a big Twitch person outside of these streams. I don't watch any Twitch, honestly. Like, what I should do is I should find Monday, Wednesday, Fridays when I stream and look for, like, some streamers and just kind of lurk for a while and see if I like their content so that I can do raids. But, like, yeah, I don't... The only person I would raid at the moment is Helia, and Helia streams before I do on Fridays typically. So I don't have another streamer in my back pocket. Hey, there's silver in here. That's not where you go. There. Much better. Well, supporting Wish I Was Rich, then I could be gift sub giver. I like these streams because these streams are chatty, yes. I love chatting with my followers and in general just chat. You don't even have to be a follower. Although, wait, do I have follower only chat on? I might. Because bots. But, you know. I don't know. Wait, how did I do that? Yeah. Wait. It goes away as soon as you look at something else. So just don't look up too much. Yeah. Oh man. Just the whole this. It's like a cat being held. It doesn't like being held. When you hold them under their arms, they're all like. It's funny, since they don't have animations for anything, it's just... it doesn't like that. Okay. So, I need to go get some more liquid slug, and then, I guess... I think I have food. I should have plenty of food. Wait, stuff's down here now. I'm actually running slightly low on food. Not a lot, but that's okay. I find enough of those electric dudes to probably feed me again.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Bonk. So while I'm out, I need to remember to grab water slugs and whatever sources of food I can. You know, the whole thing with these guys being annoying, you know what would really fix this game? With the whole thing of, we don't want you to kill enemies, let me eat them. Let me capture them somehow and let me eat them. Like, if you want to give me a, like, sea trap of some kind, I'd work with that. Water slugs and food fish. Like, these guys, very jolty, shocky, kind of annoying. What if I could eat them? It might, like, if I need to have a tadpole fish catcher attachment, I'd do that. There might even be some slugs right over there. "10 titanium, 10 strontium, 10 mangaloy." Right. Alright, I have all of that. I can't hold all of that. Hopefully I can build in partials. Yes. Okay. Because if I couldn't, then I'd have to find a way to increase my inventory capacity. You build so fast in this game with some of the stuff. All right, the moment of truth. Wait, wait. I miscounted my strontium? Okay, well. You know what? No, I should take this back with me. I was gonna avoid doing it because of, it being so slow, but I should just take it back with me and then leave it down there. Any sluggos up here? Seems like it'd be a good spot for them. In the grass. Maybe not, though. This guy is technically water, too. I just need salt, which I do have some.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
So I think there were some water slugs. I want to do this before I forget. I also need to get strontium again at my base. But I think there were some water slugs up on, like, these ledges here. And maybe I grab more titanium for more base building. I have a lot of it, but I want more. What is all this? Oh! It's from the big dudes. They're very nutrient rich. I remember that. They're really big guys. Sleepy knows what I'm talking about. I don't think you've seen them yet, Helia. There's really, really big guys that like to swim that I scanned. And they drop these, like, minerals. Apparently, they're these round things. Very nutrient rich. 40 food! And 40 water. Which is actually 80 water in my case. How do you collect them? I feel like that most of them are like fake, and then there's like 1 or 2 real ones in the group. It must be really up there. Because I don't see them right now. Like, I think it said something in the PDA when I scanned one where it was like, oh, these resources are, like, really good, but, you're gonna have to fight the competition for them or something. So, I think there was really, that one looked a little bit bigger than the rest. So, I think it really, because it's such a good food source, they don't give you many of them. That's my guess, anyway. I question, so like, most of this game has me going east. Like, I've been heading mostly east or southeast, like, and that's kind of like towards the tree, but what about any of the other, like, there's another direction. There were other bases that went the other way, but it just goes out into blue open ocean. Maybe there's just nothing that way yet because of early access. Deep wings, that's what they're called. Need to make 1 more strontium, which I believe I can do. Yes. And the beautiful thing about having the game pull the resources automatically is I don't have to have the storage lockers near the fabricator. So all my fabricating stuff can be in a corner, and then all my lockers can be by my truck where I would keep everything. And this can be my living space. Just like the other one, I want to have some furniture. Maybe this time we do the tailing table. I have like a desk. Too close to that, I guess. Oh, it's a bit lopsided. It is actually scrap metal. Okay, I don't like it. They said it was made out of scrap metal, but I didn't really think they meant literally scrap metal. Running out of glass. I have plenty of quartz, though. Oh, that's one thing, though. You can't queue up, like, 3 things and then just, like, leave it running. You have to stand there while it crafts it. That's the only downside. Need fiber. Yeah, I don't really have fiber over here. Let me guess. Chair's too close to everything. Probably. Yeah. Hi, Reaper. It's so shiny from the sun, I guess. Okay, let's for real do this thing now. The sun is strong. The table is literally the sun. What's also really cool in this game is that they have these dive elevators. Like, I can make one. But I haven't found a use for one yet. I had this thing before I needed to go super deep down. What does this say? Ooh, I can read things now. I love this. These didn't exist. They weren't so glowy before. What do you say? Do I have to get out to read you? Old hot tower. Old thermal pipe.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I love that it gives you the alien language and then it translates it into like your, like how you would phrase it and everything. And
Power plant repairs complete. Power plant overhaul complete. Bloom cleared. Ready for restart.
I'm guessing I do restart over here. I could scan the language? Wait, hang on, wait, what? Or scan the thermal tower. Never thought to scan the thing. I can't scan it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There was a glowing thing for the repair. I'm pretty sure if you can scan something, even when you're driving a ship, it will point it out to you. Could be wrong about that, though. What is this thing again? I did scan you once. It's like a squid thing. Knock, knock. Turn electricity machine control shallow. Upper generator control. Okay. Ah. Use. Can't use it yet until this, probably. Use. Can't do anything yet. Oh. Oh. I see. Okay.
Alien power plant. Online. Turbine rotating. Output. Steady. Power restored. Detecting activity. Alien observatory nearby. Entering the structure. Give you a strong salvage clue.
Wow. This music. Wow. Wow, that was really cool. I don't know why my oxygen's not going down. I guess because it's a story room. Plot reasons, I suppose. Wow, that was really cool. And now everything's lit up in blue. Kind of creepy, honestly. That's very bright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wow. So the machine had 2 other towers that weren't lit up. So I wonder what that's all about. New methane burner.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, well, the methane burner was maybe one of the towers? Do I get to interact with this? No.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well. This thing attached down here. Is this like picking this up? I don't think so.
Maximum depth reach. Hull damage imminent.
It's showing like something up top's not quite making it. Gracie, no. Gracie, no. Hi. You're beautiful, and I love you. I know. I just don't need you laying on my mixer, because you're gonna make me sound like a chipmunk. But if you want love, you just have to be right here. See? Mm-hmm. You are shedding quite a lot, girl. Look at you. Eh. Please, not on the mixer. Literally anywhere. I have this entire area over here for you. That's not on the mixer. You also have this entire spot of the desk that's clear over here. You have a whole chair that's not far from me. You have a whole nice, comfortable bed. She needs a brush really bad. Greasy, yes. Okay, so the way I'm reading this is that this is only getting power from half. So I should probably go back to that control room and see if I can figure out what it wants. Because I restored generator power, or like turbine power, which seemed to be the big thing, but maybe there's a bunch of small sub-buildings I need to go into now. Because I went to the one down there. Hi, Gwazy. Thank you. But see, this is showing the big round bulb things that look like the weird ball walker from The Incredibles, and it's showing the 3 tower things, which I'm pretty sure I've seen both of those. So maybe with all of these activated and this all being green, then that'll be what I need to do. Maybe that's everything then? That's kind of cool though, that this side does the Archie thing and this side does the spinny, and then you activate them both, so you get the thing in the middle. So now that I have the language, I just have to find the 3 spires and the weird ball things, and I think I know where those are, kind of, although it's dark. So, you know. What was it saying? Didn't they tell me to go someplace? No? Says, detecting activity at alien observatory nearby. Entering the structure will give you strong salvage claim. But I don't have, like, a marker. I figured that was telling me to go to this, because this, I would guess, is the observatory for this. Please be daytime. I want to see. The game autosaves every once in a while, I think. I just manually save just to make sure. I'm pretty certain, so where's the thing over there? I think I need to go this way. Because I found the weird ball dome things before I had the depth upgrade. So I think those are like over here, maybe? Maybe they're up here. I don't know. I've seen them before, so now I just gotta go find them. Oh, what's this? That looks like one of them. And the triple pillar thing? Not sure, but I swear I've seen that too. Yeah, like this. These are the dome thingies, so I must have to figure out where there must be like a building to interact with these. Like this, maybe. Or maybe not. I see a little Altera symbol show up every once in a while when I enter my base, so I assume it autosaves. But I don't actually know. Subnautica 1's got me, in manual save mode. Where does one go to interact with these? They looked offline.
Seek fresh water intake.
Have I or can I scan them? I think I tried. I don't think I can scan them. And they don't have any language on them. Oh, wait. Nope, that was a weird sun reflection thingy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This has to be something. There's no way. Like, I feel like if early access wasn't gonna let me figure out what this is and how it works, they wouldn't have made me or let me turn on the turbine. I just have, like, no idea what this wants. Because I don't see a control room over here like I see for the other areas. The biggest thing I'm scared of is that early access will just, like, stop. Because I haven't gotten any black box data for a while, so I'm assuming that's all done. Like, not complete, but, you know, they don't have any more things written. I've already been in there, which controls this whole deal. I just wouldn't believe that you would let your, like, most things have like a, hey, that's the end of early access. Thanks for playing. You can keep playing if you want, but you're not going to discover anything else. There's a lot of buildings around. I don't think I can enter any of these. I still need to figure out what the heck the 3-pillar thing is. There was a rock up here that was called the Rosetta Stone. But I don't think that's it. Yeah, this was the Rosetta Stone. I don't think this was it. There's a terminal here, but I can't do anything with that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You read it? I was about to say, if somebody wants to, I wouldn't mind if somebody can tell me, like, at least, maybe not tell me the next step entirely, but do I have to activate more buildings? Does it say?
Intake.
Demon, what's up? I think we're getting close to beating Subnautica 2, which means you're kind of in luck, I think, because Outward will probably be starting very soon. I wanted to stream this while it was brand new and then beat it, but then I think Outward's gonna happen soon. It says, and the answer is no, I do not have to activate 2 other buildings. Okay. And you can confirm I'm not at the end of early access. There is still more stuff to do. I have to do the thingy. Okay. There's a thing I must do. There was, I think, maybe a control room at on the tower thingy. Maybe. I need to get food before I do anything else, though. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this game for a very long time, Demon. I'm very happy that it's out, and it's really good. Like, I don't really have much for complaints. Well, I need to go get food, like, in-game. And I know that there's deeper stuff. I'm not gonna go much deeper, but there were like squids over here that I could grab. And there's also these glowy things for water. Ooh, May 19th? That's what, Tuesday? About Outward 2? That'll be interesting. My friends won't stop talking about that, probably. They'll talk about Outward 2 and they'll be all over it. There is a thing that I have not seen you do, which it said to do. Is it a thing relating to the big building? The big turbine, because I think there might be something there I need to get. Give. Thank you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Don't go up towards the thing. Don't know where it is. Okay. So there's a mysterious thing that I need to go do that we don't know where it is, or you don't know where it is, which means I don't know where it is right now either. But there's an event of some kind. Okay. The thing I gotta go do is dangerous? Or are you just saying that's dangerous like the fish was swimming? I don't know where it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
One more hint, but it's nothing that wasn't said before. Oh, being too helpful is dangerous. I mean, I guess tell me what the hint is if it's already been said. No, being helpful is good. You were like my set of eyes. I just didn't see so many things. The threat was that you were gonna get a copy of Subnautica 2. But I know you're waiting for another game, and I wouldn't want to make you have to pick between that. Like, you'd want to pick your other game, but you'd feel guilty about not playing a game that's bought for you, probably. If I know anything about you. Go to the thing it said in the PDA to go to. I don't know where that is, though. Helper shall be beaten severely. Go to the thing it said in the PDA to go to. In the PDA. They need a close all and open all thing. Connect the turbine to the hot water source, which I did, and restart the power plant. I looked at it. At the alien observatory nearby. Entering the structure will give you a strong salvage claim. This? Because, like, I think I know what that is. Ow. I think I know what that is. Ooh, I got a bunch of those that time. That was 4 of them? I guess 2 each? That's good. Since that resource never wants to drop.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, the observatory nearby, I'm assuming, is the top of this thing. I want to say I saw a room up there at one time. That was going to be my next guess. Because I thought I saw something up here, like a long time ago. But maybe not all the way up here. I don't think it's all the way up here. I thought I saw a room up here. Like, not up here, but like towards the top of this thing. I have no idea where that could be, though. But I haven't done the thing yet. The observatory wasn't what turned this on. Well, I'm gonna go up here and look for some slug guys and see if I can get more water. Oh, hi. I do need to focus on my food and stuff. There's no, like, observatory up here. There is a glowing light that's over here. It's very ominous going in the dark like this, but it should be safe. Five ads in a row? Oh my god. What the heck? Yeah, ads are a thing, but 5 ads seems like a little crazy. Also, I have no way of telling when there's going to be an ad break right now, because it's all new to me since Steam and I made affiliate not long ago on Twitch. Were they at least short? They shouldn't have been too long. I think it's supposed to be 5 minutes for an hour is what the default is, and I haven't adjusted that. 2 minutes altogether. See, like, yeah, I don't know. But 5 ads for 2 minutes is kind of crazy. I don't believe this is the observatory. I would think that the ads should at least be like, I would hope that there would be a couple ad breaks, maybe. But I don't really know how any of that works because I just haven't looked into it yet. They're like, congrats, your affiliate status. I was like, ah, crap. Because then they're like, hey, you've got channel points now. Hey, you've got, like, subscriber things now. Hey, you've got all this other stuff now. And I'm like, so much stuff. Near the control room. Well, I might have to make a food run in game here. I need it to be daytime. This guy is food. What is that? Hang on, hold on. What are you? Hold up. Are you just decoration? What are you? Get back here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Are you really just decoration? You look too cool to be decoration. No, you are definitely something. Come here. Come here. I thought I saw a scan for you. No? Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so, Demon, if it can be daytime, I'll show you something kinda spooky, kinda neat. I gotta go back to my old base, which requires going into a dangerous zone. Which I may or may not run into a good old friend. But I want it to be daytime before I do that, so I can actually see things. Because it's really hard to navigate when you can't see anything in the darkness. Ugh. Okay, let me stand up for a second. Keep time running, though. We can look at, I don't know... Look at some of this stuff. What is Spider Dome? I already know what that... Okay, I know what that is. Stretch time. Fish, 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 triple fish. So much fish. Ugh. I don't know what the drops are, honestly. My poor elbows are being worn down. Ugh. They're turning red and sore. It's almost daytime. Easy. What are you doing? Ow. Ugh. You need food. Yeah, is that what you're thinking about? Might as well feed the cat. Pioneer hull plate? Huh. Alright, well, cool. Okay, here we go. Back into the void. He's gonna be right next to this, too. Well, maybe we get grabbed for the content. Just stay near the top, and he doesn't seem to really get me. Even though the music is gonna say otherwise. He actually didn't really chase me. I must have gotten him perfectly on his patrol pattern. Okay, but what's so crazy about this is how much more game there is over here, too. Like, we've only been heading kind of towards the tree. Fine, great, I get it. But, like, Subnautica 1, if they're gonna try to replicate that a little bit, it was, your life pod was kind of in the middle of the map, and you had so much to explore. Now, Subnautica Below Zero had a life pod spawn kind of like in the northern part of the map, and then you move your way sort of south. But this is like really far, and there are regions outside the life pod back this way, like behind the life pod. So like, what about the rest of that? Because it's just open blue ocean right now. Squeak, squeak. Man, I miss living in this side of the world. That area's all spooky and stuff. Fish. Give me. And like, this side is so alive. There's so much more to like see over here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like, they have to not, it has to be early access stuff. If there's one bit of feedback, I mean, I've said this a few times, so I guess if there's a third bit of feedback, maybe, like, please don't make it so that the game is all skewed towards just going towards the tree. Like, I love that the tree is the goal, but what about the rest of this planet?
Seek caloric intake.
Two of each.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because there's so much. Like, there's this whole thing. Like, I've been down here a little bit. There's this, like, weird sinkhole thing, which I haven't explored. Kind of don't want to either. But like, this isn't just a hole. I mean, this is basically just a hole. This isn't like the void because there's stuff over here yet. So like, there's a weird like sinkhole trench thingy. And there's these big old clams. Look at that. And it feels very dead out here. Like, there's not any, like, corals or anything, so they probably don't have anything planned for out here right now. It's probably coming with more patches and stuff, but, like, then there's this, which is just open whatever, void. The clams, I don't think they eat you. I've been inside one. I haven't really, like, been attacked. I was inside one. There was nothing to scan either. So there's just kind of nothing. Hello, base number 1. I love you so much. Nothing wrong with base 2, but base number 1 hits different after being in scary zone for so long. For a while. I said so while. What the heck? But like the reason why I want them to make it like don't just head towards the tree is because there's so like this is a great biome. Like there could be more stuff, but like it's a good looking biome. It's got great music. I love the atmosphere. I love the depth of it. Like this feels warm and nice to come back to. And I have to cross a dangerous gap every time I want to every time I want to come back over here. Like that doesn't make sense. You've got like the crabs, which are over here. You've got like lots more fish. There's just so much more life over here. All these jet currents. There are some jet currents over there, but like I don't know, it just feels different over here. This was truly the best experience, landing in the shallows and being able to live in here. I loved every second of being over here. I don't hate being over there, but it's so big and open and devoid of life in most areas. Oh, I couldn't grab most of that. Whoops. Well, that copper's just gonna have to be there. Gracie, no. No. Don't do it. You can go in there if you want, but don't make noise. Like, you can tell this area was definitely polished the most to give the player, like, a this is Subnautica 2 feeling. Like, all of this feels great. I'd love to make a base out here sometime. My only problem with this area is it feels super small. Same for some of the other areas so far. Is like, I feel like the heat area could be bigger, because it's basically just here to get you over towards the wreck, which tells you to then go across the gap. We're gonna get attacked, probably. If we've already got music this early into the journey. It sounds like he's next to me. Maybe not. He's taking his time. Like, when I think observatory, I, like, think something like this kind of big, tall tower that overlooks everything. He really didn't got me. I was surprised. He was making sounds like he was coming after me. Weird. Like, there's weird air currents that have me go up to there. Oh, it's very dark over there. Definitely getting to be nighttime. I could have sworn when I first found this thing, I found like a room that was like, oh, you can't do anything. But I think I'm thinking of this room that turns this whole thing on. Observatory. Because, like, this room activated the bottom part of this. despawn just like the cave exit. Maybe.
Welcome aboard.
So I wonder, like, okay, I need another mineral. So let's say conduit crystal or maybe copper, because I don't have a lot of copper right here right now. Like, do they have different times? Quartz isn't a metal, but copper, like, or lithium, those are metals. So if I take this out, put copper there, and I take this out and put lithium there. 10 minutes and 2 minutes, yes. You do get significantly different times depending on what you're trying to get. Got it. Just mental note not to use all the material you want to clone. Good. Reading up on it further. I just want to know, like, what this observatory, if it's near, like, if it's deep, if it's near the big old thermal thingy. Because there is a spot that's being guarded by Tweel, but it's, I don't know if I'd call that the observatory. What's it observing? Nothing? It's all the way out here. And I also, like, this is the extent to the depth I can go. It's observing Tweel. Yeah, maybe. Hi. But, like, that kind of looks like an observatory. It's being guarded. I wouldn't put it past them to be like, yeah, this thing, but then how does this stay safe from him? There was a door that was closed over by ancient ruins. Alien ruins? Says there was a door that was closed, but you couldn't interact with it, but now you should be able to. First I'm hearing of it, I think. I don't remember there being a door over there, but I will go that way. It's better than talking to Tweel. He has pretty one-sided conversations.
Seek fresh water intake.
A glowing pedestal. None of that's ringing a bell, so I must have just, like, missed something, maybe? I mean, there is big old glowing dot right here. Like, maybe that's supposed to draw me in. It goes away when I get close. So maybe this is supposed to be a player indicator thing of, hey, go over here. But like, is this the observatory? I mean, that, like, I thought that looks like an observatory to me. Is this like, is there a door? Some of these buildings, oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? 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 I remember this now. This is an observatory? It kind of makes sense. I don't remember there being a locked door, but this is probably it. What is this? This. Yeah. I was in here, but they didn't say this was called an observatory.
Has disturbed this space in more than 2 centuries. The observatory's water is enriched by oxygen bubblers. Please do not become accustomed to this convenience.
Well, that explains all the other areas of why I can breathe. Orrery.
This is a map of the local solar system and nearby stars, including Pulsar. Matching to TransGov known Pulsar database. Estimating distance from Earth. Results deferred. Please consult your noetic advisor.
Ah. I do remember this now. I remember seeing that entrance or whatever, but it was open, but I didn't see anything. They really should probably mark that a little bit better. Long ago, fire users called Ardiacs built a telescope at Karakoram to spy on the world tree at Xanadu. Okay. After the 0 year, when the daughter fell from space, all Axum fled to deep water. The telescope was destroyed. Comet Axum Deep, technology, see death. Yeah? Okay. Makes sense. Animal help Axum, technology, see space. In the year 500 Pi, Brave Magi and Vapirds returned to Karakoram. They rebuilt this observatory to study their erratic messenger. Erratic messenger? Smack me. Aw, okay. Well, this is cool. Let me out of here, please. What are you? Just part of the machine? Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I think it was one of these. Neat. I guess this is an observatory. What is this? Oh. What?
architects, we beg your aid. The world trees are dying. Their angels cry out to us. The trees' roots feed the world, and the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you. But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims. There is hope. Cross the Great Trench to Xanadu. Find the Veps. The tree's genes may live in them. Find the Veps. Renew this tree. Beware. Cryptos slumber beneath the trees. They fear you. We leave them to your mercy. Analyzing message. The Axum language refers to the Titan-class lifeform on the horizon. As a world tree, there is an alien hibernation crypt below the world tree. Site designation, Xanadu. Site status, unknown.
Hey, there we go. You reached the end of the early access story and progression. We want to thank you for playing and hope you will join the open development process. We continue to add to the game in the future. Your support means everything, and we know we make the best games possible with your feedback. Hey, well, some people were giving feedback about killing creatures, and you guys said, oh, yo, go play Sons of the Forest. That message is kind of funny now, considering that they had a Reddit post about, like, this is how we feel the game should be. And they're not necessarily wrong. I just find it very funny. Your feedback makes everything so we can make the best games possible. Okay, some people have feedback that they want to kill things. No! Not that kind of feedback. Alright, well, you know what's gonna happen now. Is I've been to a couple areas that have had red borders, and I really want to see what happens if I go out there. So, we're gonna go back to base. We'll see if Noah has anything to say. They said Noah would have something, but they also just said that's the end of early access. So, we're gonna go not deep, like we're gonna go to the base because I want to save there and see if Noah has anything to say, but then I think we need to go that way north to get outside of the bounds. I've hit some red borders before, and I'm really curious if what I think might be in the game is actually in the game. Because it'll be terrifying if it is. Scarier than Tweel. Okay. They turned it into a cozy game. Well, Subnautica is always... You were never meant to kill everything in Subnautica. You were always meant to be the prey because of the fear element in the game. But you literally can't kill anything in this game. You can eat fish, and that's it. Noah? Are you prepared for a difficult conversation? Remember that 47,000 lives, or whatever, 40,000 lives are counting on you. Yes. I have complete access to your psychological profile. I'm certain you want the truth. You know that you are not on Zezura, therefore, you have deducted that you are not 14 light years from the nearest phase gate. Your PDA identified a Pulsar and Axum Ori as whatever this. PSRK 1745-2856. Near the galactic core at 20,000 light years from home. We have traveled further than any human beings in history. There is no possibility of rescue or return. The civilization we build here will not reconnect with humanity for at least twice the length of recorded human history. Wow! Wow. Wild. Then how did we get here? They better answer that question. Ooh. Pixel perfect spot somewhere. It was there for a second. I thought I had one. Yeah, diag right there. Perfect. Ah, no, lay down on the other side. No, face the other way. Dang it, if I can't sleep looking at my Reaper Leviathan, then what am I doing? Aw, you don't even get to look at him, really. He's got to be at your feet. Okay, we can do that. Come here, Reaper. Ah, almost. Almost. No. Get up. Move. Noah, you're in the way. More important things than you are happening right now. Try that. Nope, not quite. There he is. A little bit more, actually. Try that. Yeah, see? Peaceful sleep. Peaceful sleep. Just get to look at the Reaper Leviathan every night before bed. Alright, this is good time for a save, and then I want to test my theory, and then yes, I have beaten the game. Which means I can get to work on vintage story video like I wanted to. Not probably today, now anyway. Maybe late tonight. Eat, drink. We'll just eat one of these, that's fine. Save, so we're at full everything. There's actually a couple areas I want to test. So, if I have this right, I think I went this way once and hit a red barrier. I'm gonna be so freaking scared of whatever's out here. Yeah. Game mechanics and base building are disabled. Explore at your own risk. Oh! Oh, hi! He is in the game! Oh, he is in the game! Hi! Oh, he is in the game! Wow! Oh, I kind of want to get a scan of him. Why is he, like, in the safe area, kind of? Bro, come get me. Come get me. Hi. He literally won't cross this barrier. Okay. I gotta know if I can scan you. Oh boy, hi.
To physical trauma. Reprinting.
He just flat out kills you. Again? Oh boy. Yeah, I can't even get out. Oh, wow. Okay. I can't leave. Unstuck. Teleporting to safety. It's gonna be my base, isn't it? No, I can't do anything. I broke the game. Exit without saving, please. Okay. So, that was what they had dubbed at one time the Void Leviathan. Oh, it did autosave. Wow. I don't want an autosave there. There's my death cache. I can't do anything right now. I have my tools, right? Yeah, it really broke my game. He's coming back. He gonna eat me. I can't scan him though. Oh, hi. Did I just catch you having fun? Later, hell yeah. I think that's gonna be basically it for stream. I saw the Void Leviathan, which I wanted to. But I didn't want to save out in the middle of nowhere. So, I'll make a new save when they add more stuff to the game. Because I can't continue that. There's no way. I can't even do any activities. I can't pull out my little scooter things. I can't fix anything. I can't do anything. And I went back inside the map, so I don't know. It broke my game doing that, but I had to see what that was all about. Alright guys, well, it's been great having everybody here, especially if you've been here for a long time, like the last few days. But yeah. That's the end of Subnautica 2 so far. That was awesome. That was awesome. It's time for me to eat some food, not play video games, and pet Gracie and brush her and all that other fun stuff. I think Monday then we will start Outward, probably. Because I beat Vintage Story, and I've beaten Subnautica 2. So I guess it's Outward. Which I'm pretty excited to see what that's all about, because I haven't played that game in like 3 years. Alrighty. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for being here. Love you all. Go to bed, or wake up more. Pick one.